Welcome back to a new episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive, and today we are going to be playing one of the oldest cheeses in the book. We're going to be going for a Proxy Dark Shrine. It's one of these builds that I think is a little bit underrated. It doesn't get played a whole lot. I think it's going to be quite cool to do here. So we're starting off against a Zerg player called Chino, 5.5 or 5.6k. We're going to be proxying our Dark Shrine here in the bottom right. And one of the things that I'm really going to be focusing on today is A, getting Dark Templar Blink, because I think it's a freaking cool ability. And B is selling a story of someone that is getting a very fast third base. So in every single matchup, or just very fast expansions in general. Because I feel like whenever you proxy a structure normally, people get pretty freaking suspicious. And that sucks. However, if you build a very fast third base, people get significantly less suspicious of this type of potential build. It sucks that he already is scouting me, because I really want to send this worker out. I wonder if I can send it by here without being spotted. That would obviously be ideal. I think this is probably outside of his vision range. I'm not 100% on that though. But I feel like 35% certain is going to be good enough. I want him to see my Twilight Council. So what we could do... The thing is, I don't want it to be too obvious that I am showing it to him. So I could have built it like in the wall. Some people might try to do that, but I think it would have been a mistake. So instead what we're going to do is we're just going to send it here. I'm going to add a second adept as well into the mix. I actually got to make sure that there's no natural or no base being built in here, by the way, because that is something that is quite common. We're going to chrono this a little bit as well. Okay, there's no base in here. We're proxying this, and this is going to be our Proxy Dark Shrine. After that, we're going to take a really fast third base. I am thinking of building it here, but I think in base might just be a little bit safer. Like, the main thing that I really want to happen right now, though, is that my opponent scouts me. Like, it is super important for me that the Overlord that is here goes in and sees the fact that I have a Twilight Council. Because then I can fake glaives, and I can even potentially fake, like, a really bad glaive attack. Now, my goal here is to jump over with my DTs into this area, then snipe the main base, which I think is a very brave goal, if you ask me. Okay, we are going to be adding in, I think, glaives at this point, just so he can... Wait, I wanted a fast third base, dang it. Just so he can, you know, believe that I did invest into something useful. It's just important for me that he scouts. There's no Stalker right now, so he actually should be scouting. The fact that he's not is starting to worry me a little bit. Like, it's just a mistake. But that mistake is you know, is costing me. Because there's going to be a chance that he just blindly builds spores in order to deal with... well, really anything. With oracles, mainly, I guess. Like, if I knew he wasn't gonna scout, I might as well have just... Okay, I'm just gonna warp these adepts underneath the vision of this thing. We're also gonna start Blink right now, and I'm gonna add in an extra gateway. Or sorry, an assimilator as well as a pylon. We're just gonna start adding pretty much as many as we can over here. We're just gonna do like a minor move out at this point. We're just going to add as many DTs as we can in that general area. So we have like a four adepts. This feels like a weird build, because it is kind of a weird build. But I think it might just, you know, it might just sell him on it. The moment he sees my glaives, that is probably all that he really wants. He could also... It's possible that he believes this to be something else. Like some other type of shenanigans. Am I going to finish this? I think so, yeah. Just so he can see that I have glaives. Like, that is really the only thing that I truly care about. I just want him to really believe into the glaive story. We're actually doing okay damage here too. So we do see this, which doesn't super surprise me. I'm gonna add in 2 more gateways, as well as, or 1 more gateway and a forge, I guess. It's not a bad play. I would have loved to see if there's a spore in the main base. I'm gonna go ahead and say that there is a spore in the main base. It would surprise me if there's not. Okay, we pretty much have completely settled this base at this point. We're almost, you know, fully saturated. I'm gonna get... I think 5 DTs actually is enough. I can't imagine a world in which this doesn't, you know, kill stuff. We're also just gonna send this thing out, I think. Should we? To just warp in 1 more. Because I want him to be active with his units elsewhere. Not necessarily... because then he won't run back. I think he will run back, but I just don't want him to see this blink. That is my main goal. Okay, these 2 are gonna go in here as well. Really important I don't go. Okay, I think we're all set up at this point. And we're going to add in a fort base too. I wonder if I can... So if I can kill both the Spore and the Lair, we just win the game. Because then... Oh, he's going to be barely capable of getting Spores. Or sorry, Overseers. So that's a little bit frustrating for me. Just going to kill this too. At least we know there's not going to be anything weird like Mutas coming out quickly, which was honestly the thing I was the most scared of. I just got to make sure I stay well connected. We're going to get Blink. Honestly, this isn't so bad. We have the thing available here still as well. The ability to blink out and a recall. So he's probably going to try and rebuild as well. Just going to send one over here. Yeah, he's going to do something weird as hell, no? I can smell this. I wonder if he realizes what's going on. Okay, so we got this base now. If we can get the spawning pool, that would be a big deal too. Okay, we're going to add 2 more in here too. Okay, so that thing is dead. I'm a bit sad that he decided not to scout at all though. And now we're probably like, I don't think he's seeing this. Okay, spawning pool, Neil. And a Hydra then. Against Hydra, I could actually go into Colossus from here on out as well. Play like Colossus DT, Stalker. I think it's not even that bad of an idea. We'll go double Robo at least. Because I really want some stuff here. Now we saw that he has a decent amount of links. I think they even have +1 as well. Which could be a significant problem. We're just going to move to this side. So if we see all of his links going here, then we'll know enough. We'll know to just, you know, go in with the DTs. Because I don't think he realized that I'm still here. Wait, he just scouted for it. Hello, when's this finishing up? Oh, I guess it's not finishing up, eh? And I just recalled, so that kind of sucks. Okay, we're going to get the double bases here. So we're going to get this guy. Ooh. Do I? I think I have enough to just fight him straight up, no? Hell yeah. Dude, DTs are extremely strong. People keep forgetting that. We're just going to blink over here right now. Oh, there you go. Oh, but he's probably going to try and help himself out, which does make a lot of sense. We're going to get a second, what do you call these? Second forge, so we get some slightly better upgrades. And we're setting up shop over here as well. Okay, I think at this point, we probably have enough stuff. I'm just going to add in a couple more DTs, because I really want to kind of have the feeling of a, ooh. Oh, I forgot even that I had this. I mean, that ended quite well for me. I want to have the feeling of having like a proper secondary squad, you know? We're also just going to get this 5th base already. Can never expand enough, in my opinion. He's definitely going to be in some trouble here, my boy Shino. Okay, so we go with 10 DTs. I can always morph these into Archons eventually too, if we're going to play against Hydra Ling Bane, which to me it feels like that's what we're heading towards. I mean, this base is absolutely going to fall, right? What's the chance he has like a couple of Banes waiting? I think it's not the smallest chance that that's what's happening here. Does he have, yeah, Overseers? Oh, yeah, he had something waiting, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, he was preparing for like another jump in of just a couple of these guys. So this is all gonna go kind of over here. At the same time, we're pushing this area too. Okay, this was significantly worse. We're just gonna see if we can smack this a little bit. And at the same time, ooh. Okay. I guess that could have ended a lot better for me. Not super happy with how that went. I should have been a little bit more careful with my movement. He also has a very decent Hydra count. The problem for him is that I don't think he actually has a lair. Or if he has a lair, I mean he doesn't have a hive. So this fight's gonna be good for me, right? No, it's not. Okay, sick. Love to see it. See if we can blink over here. Answer is yes, we can. Let's see if he's... No, he's in position now. Just gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill these rocks. As long as he doesn't have lurkers, I don't think there's any way in hell that we're gonna lose this game, by the way. I hope he doesn't realize what's happening here either. So, I'm +2 attack right now. I'm gonna run in here with the ability to blink out if I have to. Oh. That went extremely poor. I feel like my first attack with my Zealots was good. Or sorry, with my DTs was good. And then anything afterwards, I probably should have just not gone for it. I feel like it's just a mistake. I get... Like, the initial rush is powerful. But then afterwards, ooh, this is bad. Then afterwards, I feel like I'm just losing a lot of value. Okay, we're just gonna go in here. I think I'm actually gonna kill all of this as well. Like, he's mainly using Hydra Ling. There's a couple of Banelings in the mix right now. But they don't even have Baneling speed quite yet. Yeah, and he's A-moving them, which you should always move command. So in case I blink in, what just happened doesn't happen. Like, that should be pretty much your #1 priority in life. That's why it's like the #1 tip people always give. It's like, always move command your Baneling. It's literally the most important. It's the worst warping position as well. Absolutely epic. I don't think he's going to be happy with this, with how this game went. There we go. I mean, 4 Colossus against pure Hydra Ling. It is going to be a very tough battle for you. Like, no matter what happens from here on out. Can I not get Thermal Lance? I did not. Okay, well, that does explain why their range was so little. But yeah, I'm freaking 5 base, good upgrades. We're going to get a 6th. Just going to keep freaking pushing. GG gets caught. DT Rush #1 was a success. Nice. Alright, we've got the same opponent again. So I think as a quick side quest, we're just going to Cannon Rush. I always feel like that is going to be the correct call. The thing with Proxy Dark Shrine is that it's really a one-time use build, because they're just going to be looking for it the second time around. And it's so free to scout as well, because you got your links out and stuff. So yeah, I'm just not super interested in playing the exact same game, except me getting my Dark Shrine spotted and then instantly losing. So it's a small side quest time over here. A quick Cannon Rush. See what we can do with that. It is possible that he... Oh, I actually have to scout with that. So I'm just gonna put this over here. Okay. Always want to check if they actually are building a hatchery. This is a really sick position, because this allows you to build like a gateway in this area and then a cannon behind it, which is really neat. And you can actually get some coverage of this ramp as well, which is also really neat. So really it's a kind of like a double, pretty freaking neat thing. You can even build your cannon like a little bit further here, so it covers both areas, and then you hope that they don't pull. And this is kind of hoping that your opponent, you know, that doesn't care about what you're doing. Where the hell is his second Overlord, though? I really am kind of curious. Oh, he just sent it across the map, I guess. Oh, he's freaking cooked then. I think he's actually just cooked. Because all I need to do at this point is get a... Like, he's gonna lose this base to a forward cannon, you know? Oh, that really sucks for him. Like, he's going to... Ooh. I hope he didn't see it. And I hope he thinks that my... Oh, no, I shouldn't show him a second one. Why do I do that? I hope he thinks... Yeah, there you go. That my thing was attacking him. You know, that it was just my probe initially attacking him. So we're actually just going to add a second gateway into the mix here, too. Got a second gas. I really needed that the cybernetics were a little bit faster, though. Got a Zealot. I'm probably even going to chrono out a second one, if I'm being real honest. I can probably get this this larva here, too, eh? Ooh, he's going for the Ovi on the low ground. You know what? I dig the vibes. Absolutely do dig the vibes. See what we got in here, boss. Double gas. Roach Warren as well. Hey, don't mind if you do. Ooh. If I get like 2-3 drones, it's kind of a big deal. Not necessarily because it's like, oh, so much money is being lost. It's more that... I mean, like, losing the cash is a pretty big deal, don't get me wrong on that. But it's like, the main thing here is that he doesn't have enough larvae usually. So he can't really do much about that. Ooh, that is actually cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I rate that move quite a bit, actually. What he's doing here. I'm probably just gonna teleport one of these guys home. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that either. So we're just gonna chill this in the wall. And then we're just gonna expand behind this. I might even get a cannon. Just so I can hold a little bit easier. Like in case I have to. I don't think I'll actually need to, though. So all we need to do right now is just micro this area. Then I'm gonna get a Nexus. Like, we're gonna have a significantly quicker Nexus than whatever the hell he's doing. Like, when it comes to base count. We can even cancel this, I think. So we get Nexus. We have a cannon. We're gonna get an Oracle out as well. We could also get a Void Ray. But at this point, like, we had so much gas. This is actually my preferred way of doing it, because I can delay quite a bit with just 2 stalkers, right? Like, it's actually significant delay from moving across the map. Maybe the second gateway wasn't super necessary, but delaying, like, your nexus to get a much faster second gas, I think is a super cool way of playing it, especially if they finish up their natural hatchery. You still see that he's kind of afraid right now. I can even kill this as well. I didn't even think of that. That is a really cool thing to do, because he's probably going to have at least, what do you call it? He's probably going to have a spore at home, right? Oh crap! He's freaking cooking me. Well, he went really fast, eh? You think I can catch this? I did not expect him to go there. You think we can catch this? Okay, we can absolutely catch this. Ooh, that's a good bile. I didn't even see it land. I didn't even see it get thrown, to be honest. Okay, I mean, he's dead right now. No? Oh, ooh, actually, is he? Actually, is he? I wonder if I killed all of the queens, and now all bossman's left is just these few roaches. Because if that's the case, he's probably cooked anyway. Okay, there's 1 queen at least. Oh yeah, he's super cooked, I think. See you later, buddy. Okay. It's also good news. Then all we need here is like a battery. He's just dead now. We still have the second oracle as well. GG. Oh, they got a little bit closer than I wanted to. They actually got much closer than I wanted to. I was already surprised that he didn't try to break me downstairs. And I probably should have realized what was going on, but I didn't. Okay, we'll wait a bit for our next game. We got the double G again. Shino is a man of honor who likes to type him out. We'll hop into our next game. Next we got Ledalex. This is one of the faster rising Protoss stars within Europe. I've called him the #1 rising star actually about a year ago when he was 5.4k MMR. I think at his peak he was 6k, and now he's, you know, between 5.7 and 5.8, and sometimes he goes up a bit, sometimes he goes down a bit, but I still truly believe in this man's ability to become a mainstay for the Euro bros. Now, what I'm gonna do here is very simple. I have a beautiful little build that I'm going to execute where I get an extremely quick nexus. That's going to be my plan. On top of that, I'm going to get a really fast Twilight Council as well. And with that really fast Twilight Council, I'm then going to proxy a quick Dark Shrine as well on the map, while also expanding into a fast third. So we're doing loads of things fast. Funnily enough, this is actually, like, this concept was the concept that made me, in 2012, beat Torzane. Back then, Torzane was one of the best Terrans in Europe, one of the best Terrans in the world. He won DreamHack Stockholm like 1 or 2 months earlier. And I had a build order against Terran, where I would take a really fast third base. Then the Terran would be like, oh, I want to attack that. And then boom, DTs would show up. If they would just send any type of harass out, I would lose the game. But if they would go for a big push, DTs could often stop that. And that was pretty much the entire plan of the game. Just be really freaking greedy. And you love to see that, you know, what is it, 2026 now? That was in 2012. 14 years later, I still do the exact same thing. Some people would say, well, Harstem, you haven't progressed at all, but the Dark Shrine is actually 100 gas cheaper. Back in the day, it was 250 gas, so maybe I personally haven't progressed, but the build order definitely has. Okay, there's nothing weird going on here. He's going to try to harass me a little bit. I'm just going to check out to see what he's actually doing, and I'm going to go downstairs here as well, just making sure that I can get my stuff down when I want it to. So we're going to block this. I wonder if he's already standing downstairs. That's what it felt like to me. We're just going to throw down the Nexus, by the way. Like, we actually don't give a crap. He might try to block me with a pylon. Here. This is the real plan. Oh, he's going to block me with a pylon. It's kind of funny. I'm also going to block you with a pylon then. Then we're going to move back. I wonder if he's going to try to get a cybernetic score in as well. Okay, well, I mean, if he wants to go so freaking fast, then guess what, buddy? We're just gonna build this thing out here real fast. How much time do we have left? Not that much time, do I? So we're just gonna pretend like we're out on the map already. That is one of the key concepts. So I actually am going to add some more sentries into the mix as well. Like whenever people see sentries, they never think, oh, you know, like this is going to be... like I might even chrono my warp gate. Okay, so he's coming in right now. You see this? He sees my probe as well. And then I'm going to chrono warp gate on top of that. Like this is really going to mess with his head. I'm going to start a zealot in here too. Just so he believes that I'm fully going all out here, you know? Oh, I think this is such a lovely setup that I've got going on for myself. Now behind all of this, I'm going to get one more stalker out here, just so that he truly believes. Also going to start a charge in here, so if he checks, you know... Oh, this is perfect. This actually is perfect. And now we instantly get our third base. And we're just going to move back all the way. This is going to work like a freaking charm, let me tell you. This is actually going to work like a freaking charm. Okay, so third base is going to be on the way here. And there's two things he can do about the third base. So I want him to scout my third base. If he sees the fact that I have a third base, he'll probably try to attack me. I'm going to add in a third sentry. The only reason why I do that is so that in case that he scouts, he sees me, you know, with a bunch of sentries. He's going to feel safe. It's going to make him feel so freaking safe. He built a battery because he was afraid of a push out. Now we still have this thing. I would love to see if he has a robotics facility or not, though. Okay, so he just spotted my thing. I'm almost tempted to add in one more sentry, but I'm just not gonna do it. I think he's probably moving across the map as we speak. If I were him, I'd be moving across the map. He's absolutely moving across the map. Okay, it's going to be 3 gate. I'm gonna just add some batteries into the mix. Ooh, Robo down here. I mean, he's cooked, right? He's cooked. Do I go for the Robo or the other thing first? I don't actually know what is correct. Should I go for the Robo? I think maybe going for the battery is also a play here. No, actually, I think this is just a fine. Like, this is completely fine. So he's gonna show up here soon, maybe. Gonna add in a forge as well in case he has like hidden stuff. And we're gonna get a defensive DT here as well. So I think there's 0 chance that I'm going to end up losing. Oh, maybe I can kill some of these sentries so he can't just force field forever. Probably be a sick play, no? Yeah, there you go. Nice try, buddy. Okay, killed both of these. You think he has blink? Yeah, I was afraid of that already. Well, we got charged, didn't we? Nothing else. I wonder if he must be warping something in, right? Okay, so this is a win. These probes are being sent back home as well. That's also kind of a win. Oh, I can actually kill this. Did not pay attention properly there. Did you, bot? Did you now, buddy? You're gonna get some more zealots. Okay, he's teleporting back home. Oh, he actually has a... He has an observer at this point. I mean, he's freaking cooked, no? Cooked to like the 17th degree. Gonna add a robotics facility in the mix here too. We have one more DT on the map. We're just gonna send it around. So that's going to kind of be our run by DT. We need 6 gate, maybe 7 gate. We're just gonna chrono everything that we have. Get some stalkers in the mix too. Then we're gonna get a cannon if we have to. First, we're going to start with some batteries. The thing is that batteries don't work so well with zealots. So maybe getting some more sentries is actually an okay play here too. Or some more stalkers. Even without blink, it might be fine. Oh, there we go. I don't think he has a third base. See? It always works. His instinct was to throw down a third gate, go for blink. Like, it is such a good build order. I really think this is very underrated right now. And then, like, the fake attack that I did early on as well. Like, I'm not saying it's brilliant, but... It is pretty freaking brilliant.